guess what? It was Labor Day, and I didn't labor at all today. We have. Okay, yawn. Okay, so this morning I got up. I slept in. Well, I can't say I slept because someone sent a message, personal direct message or whatever you want to call it, through Messenger, um, and it woke me up. I can't remember what time it was, but I looked over at it and it was like, then I turned over to try it. Well, I just looked at my phone and I didn't answer it at that moment because I was just like hoping I could just go back to sleep. But I think I just checked to make sure it wasn't Mom, because I knew Mom and Dad were going to be out and about this morning early. I guess I'm assuming you guys, well, I don't know if you've gotten if Daddy told y'all about it or not, but he went and got he had a pedicure. This first time ever Dad's had a pedicure. You know, like at a place. And then Mom was going to pick up a grocery order, I believe, for the stuff that we had today at lunch. Anyway, I tried to go back to sleep and couldn't. And so then, I don't remember what time exactly, sometime after 8, I had my phone in my hand and I cleaned out my email, all while laying in the bed. Cleaned out my email, answered a few early morning direct messages, went to Facebook and looked at the most recent, like how you get the notifications, did all that stuff. Then I finally come down the hallway and I had me and Levi shared for breakfast, basically, a piece of cake. I cut it in half and it was only one piece left, and I cut it in half and we ate. He ate a piece, I ate a piece. And then I took a bath, washed my hair. I don't wash my hair every night. I wash my hair about every 3 nights. Anyway, so I washed my hair and then started a Midsummer Murder that I had started last night but hadn't finished, so I wanted to finish it this morning. So did that. And then we went down to Mom and Dad's and had lunch, and I hung out down there a little bit longer than everybody else. Everybody else had finally left when I left. Helped Mama, put the dining room back together. And then she went up, I don't know, with the boys doing some of Connor and Lex, so I was just in there with Dad sitting and, we talked a little bit, but we were on our phones or looking at our phones. I was looking at reels. You know what? It'll surprise you if you don't watch out how long you can spend on your phone just flipping through reels and stuff and laughing, and then flip the next one, and it might not. You just keep doing that, and then the ones that I find funny, I send to Buddy. Not Buddy. Well, I've sent some to Buddy. Daniel. Me and Daniel will sometimes share back and forth funny reels, and he's on Twitter. I don't do Twitter. I don't do TikTok either. But he will share things to me. Sometimes I can open them, sometimes I can't. But anyway, I was just, you just lose track of time. So me and Dad were just sort of laughing and talking about different things. And then anyway, me and Levi left. Then we come home. And I couldn't get Amazon to open. I knew the internet was working correctly because we had service on our phones and stuff, and he was watching his tablet, but I could not get Amazon. It kept saying try again later, so I don't know what the problem was with Amazon. So I was going to watch another Midsummer Murder. So instead I thought, well, let me check Disney. I done got rid of Netflix. So I said, let me check Disney. Well, Disney opened right up, so I just thought, I don't remember the first Iron Man, the first ever Iron Man. And I had never seen the first one. So I was glad I'd have thought about it, because I've seen all the Avengers and maybe one of the Iron Man, but most of what I see of Iron Man has been on the Avengers. And it broke my heart when they let Tony die, when they wrote him off like that, Tony Stark and Iron Man. Well, not Iron Man, because I guess Iron Man can be one of the other characters, but I don't remember how it ended. But I know he died fighting that Thanos or whatever dude. But yeah. So I sat here and started watching Iron Man. Levi was on his tablet. Next thing you know, I fell asleep. Then I woke up and watched the rest. Finished it. Then I watched number 2, and now I started number 3 because no, actually I thought what I'm gonna do is I wanted to see if I can remember or if I've seen every one of them starting when they first started. Like there was Iron Man 1 and 2, but Iron Man 3 came out after the Avengers, and I sort of felt like I knew that when 2 was ending because he was talking to Nick Fury, and they'd already brought Black Widow, Natasha, in to part 2 of Iron Man. So I sort of felt like that was the lead up to Avengers. But sure enough, I looked on my phone to see the order of how they all came. And so, yeah, there was Iron Man 1, Iron Man 2, and then the Avengers. So I thought, well, I'm just going to watch the Avengers now. It's going to be a little bit before I have to go out and feed up. And I thought, I'm just going to kill this time. And I thought, sitting here thinking, I've done nothing today. This is Labor Day, and I've done no labor. Which I think is the whole point of Labor Day. But, so anyway, we've sort of just not done a whole lot. I just had I could have gone back down to Mom's because there was chicken and sausage and beans and potato salad. But I just thought, I don't even feel like getting in my truck and going back down there or ride. If Levi goes, then we're gonna get in the vehicle. If I go by myself, I can get on my bicycle and ride down. And I thought, no, you know what? I had a tuna sandwich and some chips, and I just sat here and did nothing. But do you see this chair I'm sitting in? This is the chair that I got recently. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's got the cover on it. I was really happy with it because it was going to have, I know you can see my finger. I'm sorry. It was this sort of goldish brown color. I hate this chair. Isn't that just about how it works out? I don't feel like it has much cushion, and I know for a fact that I can feel the frame right sort of down where your knee bends at the edge of the seat, then your feet go down, your legs go down. I can feel the frame there. It's not a very comfortable chair, so I would suggest that no one go to Walmart. I know I went to Walmart, and it came in a big box, and I had to put this side on, then that side, then the back. It all went on in these 3 pieces. So tomorrow, it's going back. I did a return on it. If you do the return through FedEx or through the post office, you have to pack it up. And I don't have a box big enough for this chair. And, the box it came in was not very big because they were packed in pieces. So taking it back to Walmart is the easiest way to do it because I can back my truck up to that porch and just roll this out onto the back end of my truck and go to Walmart and go in and get one of those little guys that come out with his roller cart thing and roll it in. All you got to do is show them that little SKU number that they send you, and the return is done. It's done. So this is going away. It's the most uncomfortable chair, and it doesn't really, I think what I it wasn't a rocker. So my legs are up right now, But when you're sitting in the real up and down position, there is no, I mean, I'm leaned back, but it's an uncomfortable chair. I don't know how to say it. It's an uncomfortable chair. Um, so yeah, it's going back. We're going to take it. Me and Levi are going to take it back in the morning. And I just asked him, I said, okay, I can bring my lazy boy back in here because it's in his room. The futon is out of his room. We thought Buddy and Steph might be able to use it, but she doesn't. They got it over there and decided they don't like it in the space. Plus, she said even for her laying down on it, her feet hung off. So I said, well, just put it on Marketplace and see if we can sell it, because I think my hair looks sort of sunny. So I've got it up in a clip, but I feel like I've got I don't know. Just don't look at my head. What was I saying? Oh, I said stick it on Marketplace if we. I said, because that's what I was gonna sell at the yard sale, or hope that I could get it sold in the yard sale. I said, so now that it's out of the house, I said, if you don't mind leaving it where it's at, if we can get it sold on Marketplace, then good. If you end up getting something for that space and it's still there, then we'll just have to bring it back over here somehow, or I'll just have to stick it out by the road and give it away for free. But I know my hair looks silly because when I washed it today, when it dried, I dried it with the diffuser, so it's very, very, my hair is very curly. And so now you can just see all these curls, and then they're up on my head in the clip, and I look like I have a perm right on the top of my head. Anyway, so I asked him what did he want in his room. He has to have a chair in his room. So he said he wanted the chair bed in his room. So I'm like, okay, because my plan was to take the chair bed to the camper and have the couch and the chair bed, but he says he wants the chair bed in his room. So I guess I'll just leave in the camper what's already in the camper, which is the blue lazy boy and the couch, which is fine. I just was gonna get rid of the blue lazy boy, and if it doesn't work out good with that chair bed in there, then I'll just do the switch. I'll take the chair bed to the camper and I'll bring the lazy boy to his room. The only thing about the lazy boy is it's a rocker. He's not good with rockers because he rocks hard and he rocks into things. He rocked into we hadn't had this house very long before he rocked and broke the glass in the window. And then if I move the big chair over here, where's it at? Woo, right there. If I move that chair, because the rocker used to be there, it's a lazy boy rocker. Maybe even the blue one that's out there now, maybe the one he was in when he did it. I don't think it was the one in that I have. Anyway, it's got nicks because on the back of the couch back here, there's behind the fabric, there is a metal, I guess like for structure, and you can't see it because it's under the fabric, but the corner had a little bit of worn spot, and every time he would rock back, that corner would catch that trim. And so it's got all these thousands of little nicks that I keep saying I'm going to put stain in them one day and hide them, but I haven't done it yet. Anyway, so I told him a while ago, I said our plan in the morning is to get up, load this chair up if it's not raining, and get it to Walmart so I can get this situated. I don't want to sit another day in this chair. So I thought about a while ago, and I'm thinking if I get it out there and it's going to sit all night in the back of the truck, I've got to cover it something to keep the cats off of it. I can see how it's going to look in the morning after 5 cats slept in it during the night. So anyway, it's just going to stay in the house just like it is right now, but in the morning it's leaving here. Anyway, I just thought I would chat with y'all. It's quiet. He's done gone down the hallway. It is almost time for me to go out and feed up for the night. So I guess I'm gonna go. Just hope all of you guys had a wonderful Labor Day. I hope you didn't do nothing. I hope you had friends and family over and just laid back and relaxed. And because I know that's what I did. I didn't do anything. Just sitting here watching movie after movie. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I love you guys. God bless y'all, and I will see you later. Katie, I'm trying to do a video.